Hi guys, welcome back to my channel Avanti Morocha. Today I'm going to share the 10 most common mistakes that Cricut beginners make. Remember, it's only a mistake if you don't learn from it. Now, let's begin. One of the most common mistakes new users make is not reading this pamphlet that comes with your machine. Here it shows you where to activate your machine. Cricut.com/setup. This link will send you to this page where you will choose the machine you are going to activate. You will also download the software Design Space here if you are using a computer. Design Space is a free software and you can only download it from this page. If you are using an iOS device, go to the Apple Store and download Cricut Design Space. If you are using an Android device, go to the Google Play Store. Another common mistake is not to use the correct blade for the material you're using. If you are unsure what blade to use with a given material, go to Design Space menu, click on Manage Custom Materials, select your machine. Here you will see a list of materials as well as the blade you need to cut it. For example, for acetate you need the fine point blade, for balsa wood the knife blade, for canvas the rotary blade, etc. These settings will change based on the machine you are using. The next mistake is not to use the right mat for the material you're using. Each Cricut mat has different levels of adherence. Another mistake is to assume that if you have Maker 3 or Explore 3, you can cut any material without a mat. This is false. The only materials you don't need to use a mat are the smart materials. If you are using other materials, you'll need a mat. The smallest smart material piece you can cut without a mat is 13 by 6 inches, equivalent to 33 by 15 centimeters. If you want to cut scrap pieces, you'll need a mat. A common mistake from Cricut Explorer 2 users is not to set the dial to the material you're using. If you're going to cut paper, you need to set the dial to paper. If you are going to cut iron-on, you need to set the dial to iron-on. The same if you are cutting cardstock. If the material you are using is not in the dial, set the dial to custom and set the material on Design Space. Another mistake is not to use the right material settings. If you don't see the material you are using in the popular list, go to Browse All Materials. Here you will find a long and detailed list of materials. For example, metallic vinyl, holographic vinyl, etc. As an example, I'll look for foil craft board. If you use this material often, put it in your favorites. When using a new material, I recommend making a test cut using a small circle or a square. Use the default pressure. If the cut doesn't come out perfect, adjust the pressure. Another mistake is not to mirror the image when using iron-on or infusible ink. Click on Make It. Before sending the image to cut, don't forget to toggle the mirror switch on. Another mistake is not putting the iron on the mat with the shiny side facing down. A common mistake is using the wrong transfer tape. Cricut has two kinds of transfer tape that look pretty similar. This is the regular, which is the one you'll use the most, and this is the strong grit transfer tape, which you'll use mainly for glitter vinyl. If you use the strong grit tape on regular vinyl by mistake, you won't be able to separate it. For example, I use the strong grit tape to transfer the glitter vinyl in this notebook, and I transfer the rest with regular transfer tape. If you want to use infusible ink on textile, you need to use infusible ink blanks or 100% polyester blanks. You also need the easy press and the mat. If you want to use infusible ink on a rigid surface like a Mac, you'll need Cricut Macs or sublimation Macs and a Mac press. I hope you like this video and you find it informative. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section. If you are interested in a Cricut machine, I'll share the links where you can buy it in the info box below the video. If you love your Cricut and want to be part of a fun and learning community, I invite you to join the Cricut Crafting Corner group on Facebook. If you are new to my channel and you like what you see, hit the subscription button, tap the notification bell so you get informed every time I release a new video. Don't forget to visit my blog, follow me on my social media, like this video and share it with your loved ones. See you soon! Ciao, ciao!